Kerger for her opening statement.
Chair Taylor Greene, Congressman Lynch, and members of the subcommittee, my name is Paula Kerger, and I'm the President and CEO of PBS, a role that I've held for 19 years. It is my honor to be here on behalf of the 336 PBS stations who serve every community in the United States. There's nothing more American than PBS. As a membership organization, our local service is at the heart of our work. Our job at PBS is to support our stations so that local stations can serve their communities. We've been proudly fulfilling our mission for nearly 60 years using the public airwaves and other technologies to help educate, engage, and inspire the American people. That mission is our guide star and remains just as important today as when the Public Broadcasting Act was signed into law in 1967. PBS stations provide something that cannot be found on commercial networks. This is because PBS stations are focused on the needs and interests of the viewers they serve. Especially in rural areas, PBS stations are the only outlet providing coverage of local events. For example, high school sports, local history and culture content, candidate debates at every level of the election ballot, and specialized agricultural news. Local stations also partner with other community organizations to address issues of concern like Veterans Affairs and the opioid crisis. Finally, communities depend on the essential public safety information and emergency alerts our local stations provide. Our programming comes from our local stations. For example, Southern Storytellers was produced by Arkansas PBS for our national audience. This program highlighted Southern culture through its literature, music, and film. Across the country, nearly 4 million people watch Southern Storytellers, helping Americans learn about our shared history and what brings us together as a people and a nation. Our stations pool resources to invest in programming that will benefit all Americans, ranging from history and science to art and music. For example, Firing Line with Margaret Hoover creates a forum for people with a wide range of views to respectfully share ideas. While programs like Independent Lenses, Matter of Mind, My Alzheimer's explores the challenges facing many American families. And we celebrate what makes our country great. A Capitol Fourth and the National Memorial Day concert honor our nation's ideals, our service members, and our veterans. Looking ahead, we will mark our nation's 250th birthday with the Landmark Initiative, headlined by a new major series from Ken Burns, The American Revolution. Our educational programming for children is one of the most important aspects of our service to the American people. I strongly believe that the programming we offer to prepare children for the future is the most essential work that we do. Today, more than half of all preschool-age children are not enrolled in pre-kindergarten programs. Our content has helped tens of millions of children prepare for success in school and in life with free programming that is available everywhere children are, on air, online, and in the classroom. Our educational programming is backed by scores of research studies showing that our programs like Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood and Super Why help kids develop essential skills like reading, math, and problem solving. We are proud that nearly 9 out of 10 families agree that PBS is the most trusted, safe, and educational media brand for children. Because our programming is free and universally available, we are able to reach more low-income families than any other media company. In fact, our viewers overall reflect the wide variety of communities we serve. Our audience mirrors the overall U.S. population with respect to education, income, and geography. Each month, over 160 million television and online viewers explore the world through our trusted content, and more than 3/4 of Americans feel that PBS stations provide excellent value to their communities. For over 2 decades, the American public has consistently ranked public television as one of the best investments the government makes. More than 70% of the CPB funds from Congress go directly to our stations, and for every dollar of that vital seed money, local stations raise 7 to support their work. This is one of the best, most successful examples of a public-private partnership. When I think about the need for our service, I think of a man I met during a visit to a local station in Nebraska. He was a rancher with young children, and he drove hours to attend a local station event. He pulled me aside and told me this: we need PBS. We don't live near a preschool. My children have learned to read watching PBS shows, and the shows we watch on PBS are our connection to the rest of America. That is why PBS and the 336 local stations in your communities do what we do. PBS programming and the services that local stations provide bring Americans together. It is valued, needed, and trusted by the American people. I appreciate the opportunity to be here today, and I look forward to your questions.
Thank you, Ms. Kerger.